Happy Sunday. We are officially on to day 7 of our Vlogmas, our Christmas Craftmas. Um, so we've already been to church, went and got some lunch. You know, you always have to eat after church. And then I'm now bundled up again in my heated blanket because my back is killing me after that parade yesterday. I think working on the parade float, and then riding on a hay bale for a good while did some work to my back, and it wasn't too terribly bad until I was sitting in church this morning in the pews, and it was very uncomfortable. So I'm sitting here. I've got a heated blanket wrapped around me, and it's time to get to work on crocheting. I've got 2 projects out today. One that you've seen many, many, many times. You're probably tired of seeing it, and one that I'm going to show you that is been mentioned but new to you. So hold on, I'm gonna grab the other piece. Okay. It was just out of reach. Isn't that how it always is? You have to grab something and it's just out of reach. Okay. So just to kind of shake things up, because I am I'm feeling the pressure now of I got to get this done. We are 1 week into December. I've got to get these projects done. Okay. So of course we have boho bag, and you can see that I'm making some progress with all these petals. This is as far as I got yesterday with the parade and everything. The only project I worked on yesterday was the hat, which I'm thankful for, and it's sitting around here somewhere. Um, which I was thankful for. It kept my head good and warm. Uh, but this didn't get touched, so got to get some progress made on this today. And then the second is a cardigan. All right, so this is this is a couple of panels of cardigan. I think I've mentioned that I had started a cardigan, but I want to show you this yarn, this variegated color pattern. I can get it folded out. Okay. So this light is not the best, but you can still get the general idea. So it is really pretty variegated yarn. It's got these uh, very earth toned grays, a sagey green, and then it's got like a rust kind of color, and then like a beige. Um, very, very pretty. It's probably meant to be a striping yarn, but it's just been kind of doing its own thing. You can see this is the back panel, and I've got some nice ribbing at the bottom, which when I first did the ribbing, it was extremely tight. I'm trying to get this. It was extremely tight, and it's still a little bit tighter um, on the stitches compared to this, but at first it was very, very shrunk up, and over time it has relaxed a good bit, and then I think I'll be able to get it to relax the remainder of the way out with some blocking at the end. We'll steam block this because this is acrylic. And then this is one of the front panels, and it has got this really, really pretty cabling on the front. It's got ribbing on the bottom, and then cabling on the front. And then I'm making the other front panel, and this is a duster length. So this is supposed to be quite long. Um, but yeah, I'm super excited. I think that these these colors work really, really well as neutrals. They will go with just about anything, but you could also pair this with a similar color and it'll really make it pop. Um, anyway, so I'm starting on this is the ribbing for this next panel, and you just simply start with your ribbing, and I think these are 46 rows wide for the side panel, and so I just started let's see, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21 rows in, so almost halfway. And so I'm going to work on this as well. So my plan is I'm going to kind of bounce back and forth. I don't know if I'm going to maybe crochet a petal on this, set it down, crochet, I don't know, the equivalent of one of those petals, probably like 4 rows on this, and then switch. And that way I'm kind of making progress on both. Um, I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that is what I'm doing. So I think in a little bit, I'm going to take some time, and me and my daughter are going to set up our Christmas village. We have never, ever, ever, ever decorated this late in the season. Um, and part of me wonders, is it even worth decorating this late in the season? But I know that it would make me happy to see it done. And the village, it's a big project. We have a big village that we set up. So while I'm looking forward to having the village set up, I do know that it does take some time and it's quite a task. So we might try to tackle that today as well. Anyway, I'm going to put on a Christmas movie and crochet, and I will check back in a little bit. It is a little bit later, and as you saw in the previous clip, we did decide to go ahead and decorate and put up our village. That took a good little while, but I'm happy that we did it. It looks so good. It makes me happy. Um, Crochet wise, we sat down and watched a couple of Christmas movies, and I just kind of took my time and crocheted during. I didn't quite finish the ribbing. I think I've got like another 5 rows. I think it's another 5 rows. But I will knock that out here in just a minute. And then as far as the bag goes, we made a pretty decent amount of progress on that, because last time I checked in, we were still down here in these sections. We hadn't even closed off these petals yet. So yeah, we started to make, and then I've got a couple rows of these. I think it's this row and then a popcorn row, and then you actually start making like the U bag shape. So getting there, getting there, getting there. Um, anyway, I'm going to finish up this little bit of ribbing, and then it's probably going to be it for the night. Tomorrow is Monday, so we'll just get back at it again then. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow for day number 8.